I have always, as a child, grew up thinking Santa Claus rode in a sleigh, was pulled by reindeer, and he was going to leave me gifts. As a matter of fact, my dad and his brothers went to great lengths in making me think that Santa Claus was real. I remember coming home one time with my dad, and there were sleigh tracks in the front yard. My grandpa every year would knock on the door, pound on the door, say, "Ho, ho, ho." I never knew he was gone, but magically a box of presents appeared at the door for me and my brother. But I always saw Santa Claus as this. But in actuality, the reindeer that are pulling the sleigh, I don't know if you noticed it in the video, but there were Krampus pulling a sleigh with another Krampus on top of it.
Okay.
The sleigh and the reindeer all come from that tradition.
Okay.
Wow.
And to me, if you're serving money and you're not serving God, then you're serving the devil.
Yeah.
All of this was commercialized. Even the man who wrote the song, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, was commercialized. But what demon would lead other demons into forcing children to bow before their feet and beg forgiveness from them? But maybe an angel who himself was illuminated, and not just his nose. But with all that being said, and all of that very, very wicked stuff being out of the way, when I looked at that, I cannot go into a store now and see a Christmas tree and think the same way.
Yeah.
I can't see a depiction of Santa Claus or a kid sitting on Santa's lap the same way. And for me, it was devastating. My kids have never observed Christmas. Jasmine, when Jasmine was born, I was saved not long after Jasmine was born. By the time Christmas came around, Santa Claus was done, and there is no more Santa Claus there. I tell them the truth. They know the truth. My brother has a Santa Claus theory. My brother's saved now, but for many years, my brother believed that Santa Claus was to keep children in line, and designed to keep children in line, the way God was designed to keep people in line. But now he's saved, and he repents of all of those things he thought. But it was because of Santa Claus, and finding out Santa Claus, the Tooth Fairy, the Easter Bunny, all false, fake, not real. So how can all these other things that I can't see be real?
Yeah.
So what we're doing when we're giving this type of holiday to our children, not only are we lying to them, which Yeshua strictly said, do not deny them. And he said, any of you who hurts one of these little ones may as well tie a millstone around his neck and throw himself in the sea. It's severe. So when we're giving Santa Claus to our children, not only are we punishing ourselves, but we're punishing them for their future. But God always has a plan. Always has a plan. God knew this was coming long before it ever came. And God showed me this last night. The darkest day of the year, physically, the darkest day of the year, or the darkest time of the year, is also spiritually the darkest time of the year. Think about the traditions that fall. You've got, if I can get back, Halloween, Christmas, New Year's Eve, Valentine's Day. But right in the middle of that, he puts Hanukkah. In the middle of all the darkness, he put his light.
Exactly.
Correct. And it is the time of the year where God says, get out every menorah you have. Illuminate your house. Make your house a light in the darkness. Be seen by all of the world. And I've got some pictures. Set it in front of your window. Open up your windows. Let everyone who passes by see the illumination that's in your house. Because The physical illumination is testimony of the spiritual illumination.
That's right.
All the menorahs you've got. If you don't got a menorah, buy one. Buy 5, buy 12. Put one in every window of your house.
Hanukkah. Yeah.
This guy really impressed me. I wish that the picture would come out better, but he posted this, and his house is full of bay windows. And in every window of his house is a Hanukkah. Every window. His house sits up on a hill. So everyone can look up on that hill and see the glowing house up on top of the hill. Yeshua said, I have come as the light into the world, that whoever believes in me should not abide in the darkness. Abiding in darkness and pretending to play little games, it's innocent, it's harmless. No, it's demonic. There is nothing harmless or little about something that's demonic. There's no such thing as something minor in something that is completely routed in paganism. For years I was taught, keep Christ in Christmas, keep Christ in Christmas. That's because if you take Christ out of Christmas, there's nothing left.
Right.
And the truth of it is, Yeshua wasn't born on Christmas.
That's right.
The rabbi has a teaching on that, and it's a wonderful teaching, and I tell all my friends that observe Christmas, well, it's Jesus' birthday. How can you deny Jesus' birthday? How can you not observe Christmas when it's observing his birthday? I observe it during Sukkot.
Right.
What's Sukkot?
Right.